We're back to give you the legal edge. Last year, there were major changes to the state's auto insurance system. Some of those changes took effect in 2019, but the most significant ones take effect this July. So I spoke to attorney Bryan Waldman from the Sinus Stramus law firm today because there is a lot to consider and you definitely need to do your research. What do consumers need to know about some of these changes that are taking place really in 5 weeks?
You're going to have to know what you're purchasing, particularly with regard to something called no-fault coverage. The biggest part of no-fault coverage is what pays your medical expenses. And until now, there was only one option, unlimited for life, for any medical charges related to injuries sustained in the collision. That's going to change, and as a result, I am certain that there are going to be people who make choices they later regret, which will lead to bankruptcy filings, need to file for government subsidized benefits like Medicaid coverage. So very, very important choices. Beginning on July 1 or after July 1, people are going to have the option of buying no-fault medical coverage that caps out at different levels. You can buy coverage that caps out at $500,000, $250,000, and then some people will even be eligible for $50,000 of medical coverage or to opt out completely, meaning they have no medical coverage on their policy.
Wow. And depending on the severity of the accident, I mean, you really have to be thinking about the what ifs. And
absolutely. I mean, no one likes to think that they're going to be the person that's seriously injured in a crash, but it may not even be you. It could be a family member, it could be one of your children, and it certainly is something that's out of your control. You don't control what the other drivers are doing on the road, and medical bills, spinal cord injury, brain injury, a little time in the ICU, you're looking at catastrophic, huge medical charges, and $250,000, even $500,000 isn't going to go very far. So I would really recommend that if people can afford it, they continue with that unlimited lifetime benefit. And then in addition to that, I would encourage people to shop around. In one case, I saw a person reduce their premium by 5 times simply by shopping around. The premium dropped that much. Or one carrier was charging 5 times what another carrier would. There's independent agents out there that can help you shop around, that represent or are able to sell multiple types of insurance policies from different carriers. So really take some time, try and get the best coverage you can for the best price.